abundance, 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 and gratitude to all. As I told you once before, many sunrises ago, this is coming down to the sun genetics and our children genetics in the sun. Regardless of what you want to face that fact or face that truth, or how you want to talk about it as a war in the heaven, the earth flat around, God made us all. Well, then God played a trick on a lot of people on this planet. He played a serious sadistic trick on you to create you on a planet that's ran off solar radiation. And the fact that your body is not conducive, your anatomy is not conducive to ingest and convert that solar radiation into chemical energy. So God played a trick on you. And that's very sad, to be truthful and honest with you, to the complex cell. But as I told you before, what this is coming down to, the sun, genetics, and our children, the sun and genetics.
Has anybody else been having these weird feelings for the last 3 days? People are thinking it's all related to like the northern lights that have been going on. So I have had, it started with a knot on the back of my head that was so sore to the touch, like bad. Then I've had a headache, body aches. I've had like nauseousness that actually I think is coming from like being anxious. I've been on some other groups on Facebook, and I was noticing other people are complaining about these. And then today, my fiance says he's feeling it, the very same thing. I have not been sick, just want to lay around for the last 3 days. Anybody else feeling this? Question.
Okay, so like I said, let's start with this. The knot that she felt on her head is regarding it's like sort of like a blister. When you touch something hot and a blister formulates on your body, it's the same thing, because these radiation particles are charged particles. These are hot particles coming from the sun. So the headaches is also due to the fact that it's not just her, that this frequency is moving so fast that your brain was starting to, a lot of people's brains are starting to swell up. And when your brain starts to press against your skull because of the swelling, you'll get headaches. And not only will you get headaches, you'll start to exhibit behaviors and characteristics that are not what you would consider healthy for yourself or the people that's around you. So this is where the 1p36 chromosome deletion comes in at. And as I stated to you before, many sunrises ago when I did a full video on this, look up the symptoms are ARS, acute radiation syndrome. You look up the symptoms of that, as well as the 19. Look at those symptoms. They're identical to one another, because this entity already understood and overstood the cycles of the sun. See, we think the entities on this planet isn't real. These entities on the planet is real. The people the species that they created, not just people, but the species that's living in nature, the trees, some of these trees that's around you, some of these insects, some of the aquatic animals. Yes, these are all complex cell organisms that this entity has been playing God, and now it's all coming to an abrupt end. This is why you see a lot of mass animal die-off in certain groups of animals. Now, a lot of you think these are just colorful lights that's in the sky. These are not colorful lights. When you see that purple, that pink, you see that green, those are high concentrated amounts of solar radiation. And not to mention, these are ionized particles. These are electrons, protons, photons, and these are hot. These are coming in hot, and these are bonding with the smallest building unit of physical life. Not just your physical life, but everything that formulates into physical matter. Whether it's whether it's a tree, a plant, whether it's a insect, whether it's it doesn't make a bit of a difference. It is bonding with their atoms. You cannot ignore this, and you cannot dodge it, because the planet does not operate off of anyone's feelings. It operates off of electromagnetic energy. And the main energy that this planet operates from is the sun. And the sun at this particular time and moment is releasing particles that is changing every living organism autonomy on this planet. Regardless if you want to call me racist, you want to call me hatred, you want to continue to do those things. As you continue to do it and ignore the number one thing, is that genetics plays a major role on how you live on this planet, or even if you could live on here at all. Genetics. So we can ignore all that and put God before genetics, put money before genetics, put your lifestyle that you're living before genetics. You could do all that shit. But the bottom line, that you're going to be the one that's going to hurt more. You're going to hurt more, because everything that you are putting above genetics is going to bite you on your motherfucking ass. Period. It's going to come back to kick you in your ass. So we can talk about, oh, look at the beautiful colors in the sky. Oh, look at the weather anomalies. It's a tornado over here. Oh, it's a hurricane. Oh my gosh, they tearing things down and seeding the clouds so they can create smart cities. Yeah, you believe any French toast thing. I'm telling you, like, you believe anything that these people tell you. Their run is over. This is the last run, and it's not even the complex cell is a pawn. It's not even the complex cell ain't got shit to do with this next run, other than to display uncontrollable characteristics. So a species that's been here for quite some time, feeding off of you energetically as well as your autonomy, our babies, blood, dopamine, pineal gland, your liver, your heart. You understand? Your kidney. Yes, they eat those things. Other than they're only here at this time right now to make a species that has been here for quite some time doing that shit, to make them look like they wasn't here and they just got here, and they wiped out the disease species that's on the planet that's a virus to everyone. No, they're not. They're not gonna be my friend. This is all being set up for the last and final one. That's it. And guess what? They're going to fool some of us, but not all of us.
A friend of mine wants to know if anyone else has a sore throat or a burning nose after going out into the alleged northern lights. I am getting reports of sore throats, burning noses, even a day prior to all of this. I have it too. It's not northern lights, it's radiation, guys. I'm telling you, like, they are literally doing this shit on purpose. When is the last time in the South y'all have ever seen red northern lights? Be honest. We didn't even start having northern lights down here until 2 years ago? And all over the Book of Face, all these kids are so excited that they went out in it. I wish they would have never gone outside in it. I mean, and to be honest, you could be in the house and it's still going to affect you. And every meteorologist that I have seen in Arkansas is like, oh, well, look at this. If you missed it last night, you can see it again tonight. Great. Fucking great. A friend of mine wants...
Let's start with this. Like she stated to you, you can stay in a house. It don't even make a bit of a difference. You're still going to get it. It don't make it. You can try to run all you want. You can't see the particles in the sky. They're around. You're breathing them in. Not only that, the meteorologists that are telling you to go outside and look at this shit, they're not you. See, so-called white people have been played. They don't want to face that reality. They've been used. They don't want to face it, but it's happening more and more. You think other white people that look like you on television are you because you don't understand. That's a meat suit. That's a skin. That's it. It's a cover-up. And you think they're the same as you, and they just telling you to go outside and look at it. It's beautiful. Look at the pretty colors. They're not telling you that the particles that are in there are bonding with the particles that make you up. And because your particles that make you up are so unnatural that it is separating the electrons from around the atom and exposing it. And it is exposing it to the point that it is changing it with UVC radiation. UVC radiation is a germ killer, a detoxifier, a mutating wavelength. This is why UVC radiation is on the ground, because it is changing you as the particles are separating the electrons. Electrons are circling your atoms. It protects the atoms. It is the glue that hold things together. But when these charged particles hit, it opens it up and exposes it. And this is consistently going on, no matter if you want to face reality of or not, no matter if you want to call me racist or hatred or not. I tell you what's going to happen at the end of the day. Y'all going to all turn around and say, damn, Kala at least was telling us the truth. Your governments are not who you think they are. You all are not the same. Y'all been manipulated. You have been created to do a bidding for someone. You have been created to keep someone undercover. That's all. And now as it's coming to an abrupt end, you don't know what to do other than to sit there and try to stick your head in the sand and play play scared. But you listen to me. It is affecting you more because these other species that are here on the planet, they are natural. Majority of them are natural, even though it's not that many of them, but they're natural. So the only thing they're not going to be able to do is hide underneath the skin suit. But they're natural. You, on the other hand, is going to experience the most horrible and horrific shit. And on top of that, she said they're doing this. On top of that, she said they're doing this on purpose. Who's doing it on purpose? Is it the people that want to create smart cities? Man, you believe whatever you want. This shit is shutting down. And they're going to keep you distracted with all types of shit until they can't keep you distracted no more. The bottom line is that it's coming down to the natural versus the unnatural. That's what is happening. I didn't create you. And I damn sure didn't make you believe that God told you to beat my ass and do some horrific shit to me because I broke a covenant with him. That or it, whatever it may be. I didn't tell you to do that. And I didn't tell you to live off the world, to live off of our backs. I didn't tell you to do this. You're doing it on your own. And because you have done this on your own, you are sealing your own fate. It's nothing that you can do about it. Go indoors, hide indoors all you want. Don't come outside in the daytime. It doesn't matter. This is happening day and night. It's not just happening during the day. It's happening day and night. So again, play around all you want and continue to call me racist. That's on you.